Good morning, students. Myself, Dr. Sushma Gupta, Associate Professor, Sohanlal GAV College of Education. Today, I am going to discuss about individual differences which are present in our classroom. This is an important topic which is given in paper 3, B.Ed course, Learning and Teaching in unit number 1. Let us discuss what is individual difference. You can see in this picture, what do you find? You will find this child has got a curly hair, this has got brown hair, this has got golden hair, she is getting the other color of hair, size also, they have different color, skin color is also different. So whenever we enter in a classroom, we find students they are physically different, abilities में different होते हैं. So it is necessary to know that individual differences are present in the. Now, what is the meaning of individual differences? Individual differences stand for the variations. Difference means variations, deviations among the individual with respect to single characteristics or number of characteristics. All the living organisms, whether human beings or others, different in size, they are different in shape, appearance, speed, reactions, and in innumerable other aspects of the behavior. Now, we will define what is individual difference. It is often said that no two individuals are exact duplicates. They differ from each other in some way or the another way. Like for example, if by chance there are two twins born together, twins means two child born together, they may be physically exact replica, but they are their achievements, their other things, their mental abilities, they are different, their interests are different. So this is important for knowing the teacher because we expect individual differences are present in each and every class, and we should respect these individual differences because being a teacher, we think we are teaching the same thing to the whole class, but some are understanding, they are performing very well. There are few who are not up to the mark, they are not able to mastering the thing. It is only because of the difference in their individuality they are not performing. Now we will learn what are the individual differences, different types of individual differences. The first type is physical difference. Individual differ in height. देखो तीन बच्चे हैं, हाइट में बड़े छोटे हो सकते हैं, वेट, कलर ऑफ द स्किन, फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन, मैनरिज्म ऑफ स्पीच, वॉक, हेयर स्टाइल, राइट, ऐसे ही होते हैं ना. Mental or intellectual difference. People differ in intellectual ability and capacities like thinking, reasoning, power of imagination, concentration, etc. थर्ड है जो मेन डिफरेंस आता है मोटर एबिलिटीज. मोटर एबिलिटीज मीन फिजिकल एक्टिविटी. कुछ बहुत एक्टिव होते हैं, भागते कूदते रहते हैं, कुछ जहां बैठा दो वहीं बैठे रह जाते हैं. ठीक. नेक्स्ट आता है डिफरेंट इन अचीवमेंट. यस, difference in achievement and in knowledge even among the individuals who had almost same amount of intelligence and has been subjected to equal amount of schooling and experiences. इसका मतलब क्या है कि दो बच्चे हैं, उनका आईक्यू भी सेम है, एक जैसे स्कूल में पढ़ते हैं, एक जैसे उनको एक्सपीरियंसेस मिल रहे हैं, सब कुछ एक जैसा है, लेकिन अचीवमेंट डिफरेंट होती है. क्यों डिफरेंट होती है? वही अभी रीजन. इमोशनल डिफरेंसेस. इमोशनल डिफरेंसेस क्या होते हैं? कुछ बच्चे जो है स्टेबल होते हैं, मैच्योरली एक्ट करते हैं, वेयर अदर आर अनस्टेबल. अनस्टेबल, किसी ने कुछ डांट दिया रोने लग गए, किसी ने अच्छा बोल दिया बहुत खुश हो गए. दे आर नॉट इमोशनली स्टेबल. Difference in interest and aptitude. There are variations which occur in the individual because of different taste, डिफरेंट इंटरेस्ट, कुछ लोगों को मैथमेटिक्स अच्छा लगता है, कुछ को साइंस अच्छा लगता है, कुछ को म्यूजिक अच्छा लगता है, कुछ की स्कॉलास्टिक अचीवमेंट ज्यादा अच्छी होती है। तो इंटरेस्ट और एप्टीट्यूड के अंदर भी वो डिफर करते हैं। कुछ के लर्निंग डिफरेंसेस होते हैं, कुछ कहते हैं कि हम तो पूरा चैप्टर पढ़ने के बाद ही क्वेश्चन आंसर्स करेंगे, कुछ कहते हैं कि हमें पार्ट लर्निंग करनी है, थोड़ा सा पढ़ा उसके बाद हम उसको रिवाइज करते जाएंगे। वेरियस चिल्ड्रन हैव वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ पावर्स ऑफ लर्निंग, some learn more easily and some and are able to make use of their knowledge, these learning in a more comfortable manner, whereas the others who will take time, जो पढ़ाया उसको समझने में उनको टाइम लग जाता है, तो लर्निंग भी डिफिकल्ट। नाउ व्हाट आर, हमने ये देखा कि डिफरेंसेस हैं इंडिविजुअल में। अब इनके मुख्य जो कारण है, कॉजेज हैं, वो कौन से हो सकते हैं? इनके दो मेन कारण हैं। पहला, फर्स्ट रीजन है जेनेटिक डिफरेंसेस, या इसको हम हेरिडिटी फैक्टर्स भी बोल सकते हैं। आपने देखा होगा, सुना भी होगा कि जो हमारे जीन्स हैं, जो हमारे डीएनए है, वो पेरेंट से चाइल्ड तक पहुंचते हैं ना। तो जो हमारे जेनेटिक, जिस जैसी हमारी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन होती है, काफी हद तक पेरेंट्स के जैसा ही बच्चा जो है वो नजर आता है। अगर या वो हाइब्रिड हो जाता है, पेरेंट किसी मदर से उसने उसकी आईज आ जाती हैं, फादर से उसके लुक्स आ जाते हैं, तो इस तरह से जेनेटिक मटेरियल जो है वो ट्रांसफर होता है फ्रॉम पेरेंट टू दी चाइल्ड, उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? हेरिडिटी। और जो सेकंड मेन कॉज है वो है इन्वायरमेंट का, यानी हमारी हो सकता है परवरिश डिफरेंट हो सकती है, स्कूलिंग डिफरेंट हो सकती है, इन्वायरमेंट डिफरेंट हो सकता है। किसी को बहुत अच्छा इन्वायरमेंट मिला हुआ है, किसी को इन्वायरमेंट अच्छा नहीं मिला हुआ, तो वो आगे प्रोग्रेस नहीं कर पा रहा है। कोई चैलेंजेस को एक्सेप्ट कर लेता है और वो आगे निकल जाता है, कोई किसी की बड़ी कंफर्टेबल लाइफ होती है फिर भी वो नहीं पढ़ पाता है। तो एनवायरमेंट ऑल्सो प्लेज अ। नाउ let us talk about the nature. Some hereditary traits brings a change from one individual to another, and in individual's height, size, shape, color of hairs, shape of face, nose, hands, legs, so to say, the entire structure or the body is determined by his heredity quality. तकरीबन जो ऐसे पेरेंट्स होते हैं टॉल होते हैं तो टॉल ही होते हैं, एक्सेप्शन केसेस में टॉल पेरेंट्स के डॉग्स जो है, या शॉर्ट हाइट के या कम हाइट के बच्चे जो है होते हैं। नेक्स्ट आता है intellectual differences are also to a great extent influenced by the heredity factor. रेयर केस में अगर पेरेंट्स बहुत जीनियस है तो बच्चे जो है वो उनके डल नहीं निकलते हैं, वो काफी जीनियस निकलते हैं, राइट। आईक्यू उनका ज्यादा है तो वो ट्रांसमिट होते हैं, रेयर एक्सेप्शंस आर ऑलवेज, राइट। The second thing is the environment. Environment brings individual difference in the behavior, activity, attitude, style of life, personality. Environment does not refers to the physical surrounding. It also refers to the different types of people, society, culture, customs, traditions, ideas, and the ideals. Therefore, no two individuals are exactly duplicates. They differ from one from the another. If we move from one country to the another country, like if a parent residing in India and they move to some European country, the child born there, he learns the customs, the traditions, the language of that particular country. And if we are residing here in India, the another cousin brother was residing in India, उस cousin को इंग्लिश बोलने में थोड़ी मुश्किल आएगी until or unless he gets the environment, और उस बच्चे को he is more fluent in English because he is residing in that environment. तो environment से हमारे फूड स्टाइल, ईटिंग स्टाइल डिफरेंट हो जाते हैं, ड्रेसिंग स्टाइल डिफरेंट हो जाते हैं, थिंकिंग डिफरेंट हो जाती है, हर चीज डिफरेंट हो जाती है। So these are the two main factors, environment and heredity, which helps in finding out in this individual difference. Now, the next and the important thing is, now what is the role of a teacher? How this individual knowledge of individual differences help in better performance of the child. The role of individual differences in the education. हमें मालूम है इंडिविजुअल डिफर करते हैं, तो हमें क्या करना चाहिए? देयर आर फोर मेन थिंग्स. One is the size of the classroom. The second one is proper division of the class. The third one is the home task, homework, you can say. And the fourth one is the method of teaching. Now let us discuss how these four different strategies help in the education of the child with different abilities. First is the limited size of the classroom. In our Indian classroom situation, the size of the class should not be more than 50, because in the bigger size of the classroom, it is very difficult to know the abilities of the child. Teacher cannot pay individual attention to the child. So if this size is small, the teacher can teach her topic effectively by knowing the strengths and weaknesses of the child, and will plan his teaching learning process accordingly. The second is the proper division of the class, which means that, like suppose we have 300 students in class 6th, right? 300 students means if we are making a section of 50, 6 sections, can we make the 6 sections randomly? Or if we make 6 sections according to their abilities, according to their interest, according to their emotions, according to their social qualities, aptitude, right? Then the teaching, the understanding of that particular class will be easier than you can say random distribution. So proper division of the class is another way of dealing with the students of different ages. The third one is the homework. Like if the teacher has to give homework to the whole class, as I told you, some has got a very high speed of learning ability. They learn within the classroom, and another one, they have to work very hard to learn whatever is taught in the classroom. So teacher must should not give same homework to everyone. At least teacher can give homework according to the abilities of the child. After one or two tests, three tests, or after observation, teacher can understand what is the ability of the child, and on the basis of that ability, teacher can taught the student. Next आता है इसमें methods of teaching. Like for example, if the child is very sharp, child can answer the thing, learn the thing very quickly. Then the methodology for that child is teacher should give independent work to the child, so that the child can do some more things. He can use his energy in understanding the terms, the facts in a deeper manner. और अगर एक बच्चा जो है उसको समझ नहीं आता, तो उसको टीचर को बार बार रिपीट करना पड़ेगा, तो उसको इंडिविजुअलाइज इंस्ट्रक्शंस देनी पड़ेंगी. उसको कोई ट्यूटर जो है, उसका कोई पीयर है, उसके साथ उसको असाइन कर देंगे, भाई इसको भी होमवर्क करो. So different methodology teachers should use, so that the individuals who are different in their abilities, they can be taught properly. That's all for today. Thank you very much.